Men that are not paying 100% of the bills are getting over on you, and they know that they are getting over on you. When men pitch this idea of, oh, we're going to live together and we're going to go 50-50 on the finances, they only want to leave it at money, okay? Because the way that they're trying to frame it is that, okay, I work and you work. And so because both of us are working, we might as well contribute 50% of the finances. And to that, you should say, you want to know what? We both do work. So it's only fair that we go 50-50. And because of that, I will not have sex with you. And because of that, I will not be your
Bro, before we get deep into the video, man, y'all rocking with me. Go hit that like and subscribe button. But let me say this, cuz. First of all, I'm the type of man that I don't believe in going 50-50 with no woman at the end of the day. I believe every man's supposed to stand on his own. If that's the case, you know what I'm saying? Because it's all type of different situations out here, you know what I'm saying? And you can't put them all in one category. So let me say this, if you dealing with a woman and y'all got kids and, she make way more money than you, then it make more sense for you to sit at home, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day with the kids, than for y'all to try to battle it out and then she lose her job or she got to quit her job to come home. That would be stupid as hell to do that. So it make more sense for him to sit at home. You see what I'm saying? So, or you might have a situation where, this is like a regular working man. You know what I'm saying? He just ain't no 6-figure person. Because we ain't going to sit up here and act like every dude you run into going to be a 6-figure dude or nothing like that. But he work a regular job, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. He pay bills. He try to take care of whatever, family, woman, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And his money, what he make might not be enough to cover everything. You know what I'm saying? So he might need that extra help. So at the end of the day, it ain't always about just you. You know what I'm saying? It's about y'all when you be in a relationship. So he might need you to go 50-50 in order for it to make sense for both of y'all. If y'all going to be together, because it shouldn't really be based on money. It should be based on y'all trying to build together. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really trying to have something. If y'all going to start a family together and really be something in life. You know what I'm saying? It ain't based on, oh, man, I'm the woman, so he should pay all of the bills. What the hell? That's selfish as fuck. That's called somebody who feel like they entitled. Somebody that don't want no responsibility. Somebody who want to keep their money for themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's what that sounds like to me. Now, second part, bro, I don't give a fuck if I'm paying all of the bills. If we going 50-50, I don't even give a damn if you paying all of the bills. Don't really care. If you ain't giving me none, yeah, Latasha and them getting hit down the street, bro. It's just plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure every dude gonna operate the same at the end of the day. Yeah, we high natured for a reason. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. It's like if you don't give me none, then guess what? I go find a stripper or somebody, because it really don't make no sense for me to keep you, because you feel like if I ain't paying all of the bills, then you ain't gonna give me none. So what do I need you here for? Just tell me, man, I got a beautiful woman, y'all. Y'all see how good she look? Hell no, cuz. You could get the hell on too, cuz. If I need a roommate that bad, then I'll move my partner in. Fuck it, one of my partners, you know what I'm saying? Make more sense to have them around, right? That way I can move freely in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? If I want to go get me a woman every other day, I can have one. You know what I'm saying? With no problem, you know what I'm saying? In and out this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Without all the headaches and the drama, right? So at the end of the day, that don't mean nothing to nobody, you know what I'm saying? You got to pay attention to what you say before you just say anything and think it's supposed to just make sense. Hell no, you're going to wind up losing in the end playing with a man like that. So I hope ain't nobody paying attention to this dumb shit, but
emotional
let's see what
support
else you got to say in
person
the video,
whenever you
bro.
need advice, whenever you need mentoring, whenever you need someone to trauma dump on. And because of that, I'm not going to cook anything. And because of that, I'm not going to clean anything, because it's only about us working, right? Oh, and not to mention, I'm not going to have your child. Yep, I'm not going to have your child because, like you said, it's only about us working, right? Only the finances matter. So since only the finances matter, it shouldn't matter if I don't do anything, all of the above, because you're only basing this on financial contribution. Watch how fast that man decides to not talk to you anymore when you say that, because they know what they are doing. Men have way more testosterone than women. Men have way higher of a sex drive than women. They are always going to want it more than you're going to want it. At the beginning, it's going to be cute. Y'all are going to be like rabbits in the bedroom. But when y'all are cohabitating, that shit's going to get old, and it's going to get old fast. You're not going to be getting off every single time like he is. You're not going to want to do it every single time that he wants to. So you're already losing in the bedroom the moment that you decide to live with a man and go 50-50 with him. Once he understands, oh, I have a woman here, he's going to leave messes behind because in his head, he just hired a maid. Okay, he just hired a maid when in reality, you're paying to be a maid at that point when you're going 50-50 with a man. Most men's refrigerator is full of junk food and fucking soda. They don't know how to prepare a meal. They don't know how to cook anything. So after you're done working, he's gonna be like, "Babe, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. What are we?"
Like, where in the hell do they get these ideas or these conclusions from? Like, at the end of the day, bro, I know how to cook damn near anything. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of men I know that's self-sufficient, bro. Like, know how to take, they gonna go get their own money. They know how to cook for themselves. They know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? The woman is an additive for him. You know what I'm saying? She just a, the helpmate for him. I mean, what did you get in your head like men is this handicap and they need a woman to do all these things? This ain't 1950, bro. At the end of the day, this ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? Well, I got to depend on you to cook for me. Nah, bro, I could go feed myself. You know what I'm saying? And the idea you got that women losing because men always want to have sex. Yeah, that's right. We got higher testosterone than y'all. That come from God. That ain't nothing we just, we want to do. You know what I'm saying? That come from God. So that should tell you something. Cause either you going to act in a certain order or that means shit, I got to go holler at somebody else. Plain and simple, bro. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean you losing, though. Cause 50-50 on the bill. You know what I'm saying? Like, relationships shouldn't be based on just money, man. And that's what it seems like nowadays. Everybody going strictly to money. Like, money means everything to a motherfucker. Like, at the end of the day, like, it ain't people with money that's cruel, that's gonna cheat on you, that'll beat on you, you know what I'm saying, dog you out, abuse you emotionally, abuse you physically, you know what I'm saying? It's people with money that does these things. So stop basing your whole relationship on money, bro. It should be based on how somebody treats you. Do they respect you? Do they understand that, you know what I'm saying, that you a queen? That they gonna treat you like you supposed to be treated. It shouldn't be based on, well, he got to have X amount of dollars and then now I give him a chance. Because you might be giving a low down ass nigga a chance. You know what I'm saying? We need to go back to the morals and principles in relationships. You know what I'm saying? And like she said, she studied trying to act like all this for a woman. It's like relationships have responsibilities. That's from the male and the female. And whatever responsibilities y'all come up with, because it's going to be different for each relationship, whatever responsibilities y'all come up with in that relationship, this is just your job. You know what I'm saying? Just like I'm pretty sure you're going to expect the man to take out the garbage. You're going to expect him to cut the grass, do the leaves, the bushes, and all that, right? Because I don't see a bunch of goddamn women out there cutting grass. So at the end of the day, your mind going to tell you that's his job. That's his responsibility. You see what I'm saying? And if he feel like yours is just to, prepare a meal for him, ain't nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with preparing a meal? You basing your shit solely on money. So if a man paying the bill, then you going to cook for him. If a man paying the bill, then that's a prostitute, cuz that ain't no fucking relationship. That's a woman who I'm looking for all I can get at you, and then after that, then shit, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But if you can't do nothing for me, then damn it, I don't even want you. That ain't no real woman, bro. That ain't no woman that's really looking to build in life or really has. She looking for a motherfucker to take care of her. She looking for a sponsor. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, so she can stack her check, whether it's like to, you know what I'm saying, do whatever she want to do with it, or it's her exit money. Either way it go, cuz ain't no man going for it. He got to be the dumbest man in the world to pay everything and watch you stack everything, and then you leave and leave him with nothing. That's a fool, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's what it sounds like. You looking for a goddamn fool. You ain't looking for no relationship, no real man. Because at the end of the day, the way you talking, ain't no man gonna take you serious, bro. They gonna look at you like a clown, straight up. After they see, man, oh hell no, I don't want to deal with nothing like that. I don't care how beautiful you is. None of that really matters no more. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Because it's beautiful women that's goddamn crazy, goddamn Bessie Bug, just like it's ugly women that's sweet as they can be, you know what I'm saying? So none of that really matters no more, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, beauty is starting to be less valued, you know what I'm saying? Even though that's what we chase after our whole life, woo woo, but it's like we starting to mix in other things with it, cause not just how beautiful she is, because there's a lot of beautiful bitches that's dumb as hell, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, we got to put in what kind of morals and principles this woman got, what she stand on, what she believe in, how she gonna treat me, you know what I'm saying? Is she gonna respect me as her man? She gonna treat me like a king? Different things like that. We starting to add that in now, because at the end of the day, niggas tired of getting fucked over by women, you know what I'm saying? And I do get it, because, you know, since a lot of women out there tired of getting fucked over by men. But they cases ain't nothing like hers at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It is called picking better mates, picking better people to share your time with. You know what I'm saying? And picking better people to date, picking better people to be around and give your energy to, all that. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Because if I run into a woman and she dogging me out, ooh, that's my fault, bro. That ain't her fault. That's mine. You know what I'm saying? Because after so long, she gonna show me who she is, and if I choose to stay here, doofus, that's on you, bro. At the end of the day, like the old folks used to say, cuz, you find a fool, bump his head, cuz. Keep bumping that son bitch until he wake up. You see what I'm saying? So I choose to deal with it. It's my fault. Shame
What
on
are you having
me,
for
bro.
dinner tonight?
But let's see
No,
what else
you
got
said
to
it's
say.
only about the finances. So because it's only about the finances, go fetch yourself something to eat. If he needs help with his resume, when he wants some ideas to start his business, when he wants a companion to travel with, you are providing all of that. And essentially, you would be paying to do all of that once you decide to go 50-50, because a man would not do any of these things if you were not in their life. If it were only about the finances going 50-50, why don't they fucking get a male roommate? Why don't they get a male roommate? If it's only about the finances and both people are working and that's all they care about, they would have no problem getting a male roommate. It's because they're lying to you and they know that they're lying to you. It's not anything to do with the finances. They're trying to hide the finances under the guise of the fact that there are non-tangible things that they are extracting from you as a woman, and they don't want you to know that, because if you know that, you're going to realize that paying 50% of the fucking bills is a scam. At that point, you would be paying in all areas with your finances, with your money, with your emotional labor, with your domestic labor, and with childbirth. You're going to be paying for that just to say that you have a man, just to say that you're going to be with a man. Do not do it. He should be paying 100% for everything with all the things that you provide. He's not going to be giving you regular orgasms. He's not going to be able to be emotionally there for you. He's not going to be able to provide a nice, comforting cooking meal for you. He most likely is not going to clean up after himself. And he's most likely not going to be able to put you onto anything in regards to experience, into refinement, into luxury. You're going to be the one providing all of that to them.
Man, this ain't no disrespect to women, so please don't take this the wrong way. But when the fuck have women just elevated men? I ain't never heard of this in history. It's always been men elevating they women. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, so this idea that what I'm saying, I can help him start business. Most women don't even know the fucking, but point you in the direction to start no business. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time that shit be already in the man head. What he finna do, this, you know what I'm saying? He's strategizing on goddamn what he need to do to goddamn better, make his life better, so his family can live better. Pretty much, you know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with no one all saying I'm gonna help you do this. If that's the case, then shit, why don't you do it for yourself? Let's see that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you don't need no man. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, the tangible things that he get from you. What about what you get from him? You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna base it on strictly money, like I said earlier, you could go run into a nutcase. Like everybody with money, just great people. Hell no. Some of these be the most evil people in the world. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, cuz they number one, most of them be narcissists. They too caught up in their ego. They ain't finna treat you like goddamn no queen. At the end of the day, the option list wide the fuck open. So you gonna have to put up with a whole lot of cheating at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Cause he really don't need you. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you can forget that 50-50. Yeah, see, like you talking about going 50-50. The ones that don't need you, cause I make too much money, baby. You keep your money. I don't care nothing about it. I need you here for one thing, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But this idea that man got to pay all of the bills and do all this shit, and all he gonna get in return, I guarantee you, all he gonna get in return is this: you a good man. Oh, he a good man, girl. You a good man. He did all that shit just to say he a good man. Hell, he could have said that his goddamn self. Nobody doing all that shit just to be called no good man or a pat on the back. Hell no, it don't work that way. But y'all let me know what y'all thinking down in the comments, man. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, bro.